I'm tired, but I'm not unappreciative. I'm just tired. It's okay to be tired. In fact, I believe allowing yourself to be tired is so much better than pretending to not be tired. So, I'm tired. I don't know what to make a video about. But you know what? Well, I do. I just don't know how to, I don't know. So, let's start with I was asked by a very good friend of mine why I do art. And whenever I'm asked that question, I always feel like I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know. I just do it. And it's a way that is making my family an income. So, why not? Right? But I know that there's something deeper than that. And I feel like I'm not being fair to myself and my supporters if I just leave it at that. So, I was talking to my friend, and she's really good with going through this step by step on a lot of things. She's awesome. So, we were talking about, well, what's the lesson we learned in here? And let's talk a little bit more with that area. Well, what do we think about that? And so, initially, one of the big pros about being a self-made artist is that my son gets a front row seat to seeing his mom make it happen. It's not like he was born and I was already a successful artist. No, he was born and I had just stopped being a hostess at a Chinese restaurant, and I tried being in insurance, and I was really good at it. But I still worked for somebody, and I was still going off of somebody else's schedule and things like that. Because that's what society says is what's going to make you successful. So one day, I'm saying so a lot. One day, I decided I don't want to do that. And the big question of can I be successful as an artist happened. And it comes down to, I believe it comes down to just believing and committing. Now, of course, I didn't quit my insurance career and only become an artist. I had to slowly tip the scale. So I was working way overtime and I had no time for creativity. And I know I'm going on a long roundabout circle, but I want to be transparent for the people who want to be creatives, successful creatives. So whenever I quit my insurance career, I was doing 2 jobs, and it was nice because the check would come in and I knew what the check was going to be, and I didn't have to deal with training or customer service. I just had to clock in, clock out, and then I can go home with my family. So that took a lot of stress off of my shoulders, which allowed me to be more creative. And I had a couple jobs that was at this level to where I just clocked in, clocked out. I would change from job to job. I didn't really feel like I was being irresponsible. I just was looking for something that I could do that would support my family while I'm picking up my creativity, because it's a muscle. You got to start working it out again. And then once I was ready, I went to a part-time position. I worked less and I made less, but my creativity was just a little bit more. It was enough. So there was a weird balance here. It was a lot of iffy. It was a lot of things are tight financially, but it was the next step to take. I was ready for it. And now I'm like this. And I'm so appreciative because I do work for, excuse me, an art center, but that's only a couple hours a day, and it's really my schedule. I just drive to different locations and I make the best of it, and I work with awesome people with minimal management, and I'm super appreciative of that. And I get to paint and draw while I do that. So really it's over here, which is why this is so high. And over here, apart from working for the art center, I do my YouTube, and I am booked out for a month on weekend vendings, and those are awesome. Those are really helping me out. And I'm creating ways to have a third party help me out with my merch, which helps a lot. And I'm coming up with all these ways to get my business going. And it's been awesome. But I keep calculating, okay, what do I need to do now? Or the classic tale of how much do I charge my work? And not really knowing, because no artist seems to be able to give a straightforward answer of how to charge for their art. I mean, it's talked about by everybody, and everybody has their own method. So I have these business things going on. I'm also a Capricorn. So I want to be financially successful, but not in the sense of money's the only important thing, but in the sense of I want to be able to be secure enough for my family and I to enjoy life. And the fact that I get to do that while I create is a really big privilege. That's the main reason why I'm interested in being an artist. That's what led me to be in this position, is being able to be my own boss and being able to create and take care of my family. But as my friend and I were talking, it turned into something deeper. It turned into the fact that my YouTube channel, 90% of these videos are helping other creatives become creative financially. Because I want other people to know the steps and the process it takes. I like painting, I like drawing, but I don't, for the most part, I don't look at my work and feel a huge connection to my work. I'm very proud of the techniques that I have and the shading skills and the colors and the ability to see something and draw it, but it's not so much that I pour myself into my creations, which I'm always trying to get better. It's more of an ego thing to see how good I can get. But I'm really interested in showing people that you don't need a background to be a creative and support yourself financially. You can just start doing it. And all of these channels that I see, though they're very helpful, all of the other art channels on tutorials, on how they make income, on all of these things of getting sponsors, they're super supportive, they're super helpful, but none of them really show the beginning. From the beginning, what did your world look like when you started to become an artist, a self-made artist, a self-employed artist? And there's no answers for that. And I just want to be that for other creatives who are at work and they're thinking to themselves, it's how much of a realistic realistic idea is it to be creative? Can I do this and be successful? Am I gonna hurt my family more than help my family if I try to be a creative? What does it look like? What does a day-to-day schedule look like? That's why I'm doing all of these videos. And again, I really like what I create, but I really love the idea that if I can help people freely create their own schedule, know how to network, know how to build their income, know how to have merchandise, and all of these other things that I have yet to figure out, if I could help people do that, then I'm helping so much more than myself. And I'm helping so much more than that one person. I'm helping their community. I'm helping the social structure of knowing that you don't need to have this 9 to 5, climb the ladder, annoying, never-ending thumb on your head just telling you what you can and can't do. That it's possible to be exactly who you are and embrace who you are and be creative if you want to be a creative, right? That it's possible. And I'm not starting this YouTube after I have had so many people follow me or after I've had such amount of success. No, I'm starting this YouTube from the beginning. I only have 45 subscribers. I only have a few hundred followers on Instagram. And I'm barely getting recognition in my own town. But it's those things that are okay with me. And I want you to see that it's going to be okay if you want to be a creative. It's not going to happen overnight. And I hope that my videos show that, because if you go from the beginning and you follow through, everything that I'm teaching, I'm doing. So I'm a prime example of the path. And if I learned any lessons and I'm like, oh, that didn't work out, I would let you know. So to kind of gulf all of this, the reason why I'm an artist is because I want to show the world of creatives that they can also be a creative and be okay, and how to be okay while being a creative. And then to top it all off, I'm very tired. And I'm glad that I get to say that I'm tired, because that means I'm doing something right. And if you are at the beginning of your journey or the middle of your journey or well into your journey or haven't started your journey, the days that you're tired, it's okay to be tired. Allow yourself to be tired and embrace that, because this isn't the corporate 9 to 5 or how 80 hours a week thing. This isn't where you just have to keep on going and keep on being the best you can and keep on putting your best foot forward. The magic of creativity and the world of creativity is that it's not going to be successful if you are not okay. And so me taking a mental day is an investment to my own creativity. And that's awesome. There's so many perks to this world, and I hope that you got something out of this video. It was just a little monologue, I guess. Mostly because I didn't know, because I'm tired. I don't know what else to do, but I know I need to do something. And I want to make it understood and aware of why I'm an artist and why I want to be an artist and why I love doing what I do. I do want to top it off with I have a lot of good things happening. I have a lot of things that I'm planning and a lot of big things, a lot of pivotal moments for myself. It's really nice. So I'm taking my days to be tired, because it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be crazy. And while it's going, I'm not going to be tired because I'm going to be an autopilot and I'm going to be soaking it all in and I'm going to be on top of my game. But in between those busy seasons, I'm just going to let myself be tired, and it's okay. You can do it, because if I could do it, you could do it. I hope you do it if you want to do it. And that's all. I hope you have a good week. I'll see you next week with a painting tutorial, and leave comments on any ideas of what you want for a video, if this was helpful or not. And thanks. Check out my channel, like and subscribe, and check out my website, see what I got going on. Thank you guys. Bye.